Can't stop, won't stop. Is it working? I think it should be working. Can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, you can hear echo now. Get rid of that. Da 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 da. Hello, I'm poor. I spent all my pennies. I got a cool thing. I have I bought the Lego Pirates of Barracuda Bay set. I found it locally at a store for an amount of money, but I'm pretty thrilled. But let's see what's new and exciting in the Warhammers. I realized I didn't put any of the tags. Like Warhammer and then 40K Age of Sigmar. There we go. I guess that'll work. Cool beans. So let's see what's new. I guess it's Rumor Engine. The part that I'm best at. Oh, those are cool looking birds. Okay, real talk. Normally I'd write something weird and unhinged for a Rumor Engine post. With massive 40 year celebration coming up this month, we're positively gassed. You're gonna have to make do with sensible regular posts for a month. Sorry. Here's the Rumor Engine. It's birds. Let us know what you think they are on Warhammer Facebook. Those are some nice birds. I want to say it's gonna be a City of Sigmar set. Look at this bird. I like this bird particularly. He's like, he's got a mood about him. Company Champions Tournament. Oh yeah, painted by the community stuff. Cool, cool. These are always interesting. What? Are you kidding me? Look at this. A crucial strike force of Space Marine reinforcements is available for pre-order right now. I have none of it pre-ordered. Painters from the community were dispatched a vanguard of these forces to work on and jump pack captains, intercessors, company hero, veterans. This guy's pretty good too. I like this guy. He's pretty great. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that's a good fist. Look at the detail on the armor. It like literally looks damaged. That's so good. There's something like, it looks like blood. Not a fan of that particular color for that, but look how clean he looks. That edge highlighting. Ooh, that's nice. That's some excellent work. I like that a lot. Oh, look at this. Some Black Templars. I know this champion model looks pretty good. I do like it. I like my ancient better. I know people like this ancient, but I like the older one that came with like the first Primaris box set, I think. He's very old. Oh, the chaplain, which I don't like. He's fine. He's fine. He's actually kind of cool. I do like that. Still not a big fan of the model. The helmet's actually pretty good though. I do like this helmet. I think there's a reason why all three use that helmet. It's a good helmet. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, they all use that helmet, and this helmet wasn't in the preview pictures. Doesn't sell me on the model, but it's a good helmet. This one feels very chaosy. Look at that. Oh, there's a little hand coming out of the ground. Does he have a different thing? I wonder if like this is like a conversion to make him like a Heretic Astartes guy. It's pretty good though. I do like it. Oh, look at that Dark Angel. That's clean. I'm almost done painting my guys, or at least as many guys as I'm willing to paint at this time. Look at that White Scar. It looks very damaged. It's so good. Look at that, right? Look at all that in there. Holy cow. That's crazy good. This has real Fallout vibes. Oh, Oh, that's excellent. Oh, that's excellent. That's good stuff. Those are some top quality models. How to make a cut with Serendis, Razors, and Warhammer Underworld's Death Gorge. New core set. Oh, so the new core set's gonna come with these. Oh, look at those. Those are cool, like little squid things. Oh, what? Look at this guy. So these are the what are they called? I've always been kind of a little lukewarm on their model range. Ideneth the Deepkin, Ideneth the Deepkin, yeah. They got some really good models, like this guy. This one's a good one. And this model, like holy cow. Like when people who can paint that, look at that, it's beautiful. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. But yeah, I like this. I like that, and I like her. Reliable damage dealing characteristic. Each fighter is perfectly average attack action, and 3 of the 4 are range 2 for easy poking at a foe from a safe vantage point. Oh, that must be these 2 at least. Oh, I like that. Oh, is your tank. This swole cephalopod is tied for your highest wound characteristic in the warband. And once inspired, he gets 2 dodge defense characteristics. That's the bane of aggressive warbands everywhere. If your opponent actually takes a chance to attack him, he gets a free push in addition to staggering an enemy fighter. As he uses phase ink ability to confuse the enemy and makes his escape. Oh, he's so cool. I kind of want this. Range. Hammer tide ability, start of the show. You can pick straight line of hexes, and the first enemy fighter in this line suffers 1 damage and is staggered. Ooh, that's cool. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. This game is actually pretty fun. I played it. I wonder if this is something I could play with my, if I could do a co-op stream with myself here with the other midweek, now that I have some fun technology. Maybe, I don't know. That's cool stuff though. Those are nice models. Although I do like Lumineth more. Lumineth are my favorite Age of Sigmar elves. Starting a Space Marine army. Everything you need to know from painting to lore. I have an army. Oh, they're lynx. Meet the Astartes. What are they? What do we got for Firstborn in here? Land Raider. Those 2 flyers. That Dreadnought. But the flyers are like plausible deniability. There's no reason they couldn't be quote unquote Primus. Same with the drop pod. Same with the old Dreadnought. Same with the Land Raiders, now carries Primaris. So technically everything here could be considered Primaris. Nothing Firstborn here, it looks like. Crazy. Intercessors, Ballistas, I have 2 of these, so good. I have 3 units of these guys. Do not have that Dreadnought. Probably not going to get him anytime soon. Combat Patrol. Oh, some painting. My guns are not that fancy. I kind of want to do some silver on my guns. But I don't know if I have time. There's no way that you paint this in Mephiston red and then you put nun oil on it. Looks like that. Maybe if you're like painting the nun oil on and letting it dry in layers, you could do that. I'm not saying someone couldn't do it with just 2 colors, but I definitely couldn't. I always stop at the second step right here. Wraithbone, Gullman flesh, done. Oh, I don't use that. I like I don't use Wraithbone. I have a different Games Workshop cream colored paint, and then I use the Agrass Earthshade. Yeah, I kind of want to do some of this. Get some silver on my things. At least some brass in there. On the shell casings. I put the brass on my chaplain, and it looks really good. And maybe the barrels in silver at least. Pick up the Codex, which is not for sale yet. It's up for pre-order though. Some more fancy dudes. Oh look, we're advertising the Gladiator. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Out of stock for months. This one and this one got cut from my army simply because they're just not in stock. I was gonna have this one and this guy because I think they look the coolest. Last kind of feels so eh, and I don't like the melta guns here. But with the quad bolters, that's so cool. So I was gonna have this in my army, and I was gonna have this in my army, and they're just cut because they just don't sell them. They're just unavailable. Makes me big sad. Peter for Valley's Dark Coil series, special edition box set. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's neat. The stories of 40K and Horsehair should link by their setting in the far-flung future of humanity and the grim yet to be. You can draw all sorts of connections between various Black Library stories, but few of the connections are as dense and interwoven as those underpinning Peter for I can't say that word. Beheraveles? It's probably way off. I know it is. A non-linear time in a brand new box set release. Interesting. First up is the anthology As Within, So Without, comprising 9 stories. Nightfall, Fire, Ice, Crown of the Thorns, Walker and Fire, Greater Evil. So is this like all these in there? Oh no, an anthology. Okay, so it does have some stuff. That's cool. Those are pretty neat. I do like them. Interesting. I don't buy many works. I don't buy many books. I just bought a book series. I have to read it still. I have not read any of it yet. Ah, Tyranids. Painting Tyranids. If I was going to paint Tyranids, I'd do Wraithbone, and I would put a purple contrast, and then a flesh-colored contrast, and then I'd just call it a day. Maybe dry brush with something light. My Tyranids would not look nearly as good as this. That is not a thing that would happen. They're cool though. These are nice Tyranids, but I don't want to start Tyranids. I have too many armies as it is. I don't need to start Tyranids. I'm glad I sold off my Tyranids to my buddy. He's very happy to have Tyranids, and he likes them too. So everyone is happy. It's good stuff. What is this? Gorger, Maw Pack stuff meets the Wild Corpse and Warcry. It's Warcry stuff. Look at these guys. They could just eat a man. This man here is gonna get eaten. Gripped by insatiable hunger. Oh, look how angry he is. Look how not angry he is. A fighter can take this reaction. Oh wait, a fighter can make this reaction after they're targeted by a melee attack action, but before hit rolls are made. If none of the hit rolls for that attack action result in a critical hit, allocate 6 damage points to the fight. Oh, what? So you go, so the dude goes to stab this guy. He's just like, I'm just gonna bite your arm off. Crunch. Wow. Starving Rampage. Until the end of battle, this fighter has considered to have Beast Rune Mark. If this fighter is carrying treasure, they drop that treasure. This fighter can make a bonus melee action for each visible fighter within 1 inch of them. Each of these attack actions must target a different fighter. That's crazy. They sound very angry. Look at these puppers. Look at these good doggos right here. Triple kill. Pick a visible enemy fighter. Allocate 3 damage points to that enemy fighter equal to 3 times the number of friendly fighters with both the Wild Corp Hunters faction remark and the Beast remark within 3 inches of them. Oh, so the dogs are like, sick 'em! And then this guy puts an axe in his head and then the dogs bite him. That's a nice axe, actually. Crossbow guy. Oh, he's got like a little tripod. Oh, that is terrifying. I do not like that. It's just like the ground eating people. Any fighter that winds up at the maw pit's mouth, whether dragged in by a harpoon or knocked off the platform by any ordinary former raid, is taken down. No questions asked. What's more, whenever someone makes a melee attack against an opponent with fewer wounds, they can spend a triple attempt to aggressively persuade the victim to get in the pit. So they shove them in. After the next melee attack, action with the fighter in the activation stage targets for a lower wound characteristic. That is, on the skull platform or within 1 inch horizontally of the maw. Roll a dice and add strength characteristic of that attack action to the result. If the result is 8+, the target is shoved into the pit and consumed. Wow, that's a crazy model. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like hungry mouths in the ground. But it's a good not like, right? I'm sure some people love it. It's pretty cool, but I don't like it. Yeah, it's a hungry planet. 40 years of Warhammer, Screamer Killer. Do we have the original Screamer Killer? Look at this good boy! I own one of these. I have this boy. I own this good boy. This tyrant, this Hive Tyrant is actually really nice. I like this model. These warriors, a little rough, but this Hive Tyrant model is so good. Look at him, he's so good. Even today. He's probably like the size of warriors. Like, you could just shove him to a unit of modern warriors and he'd look real good in there. An evolutionary shoot off of the dreaded Tyranid Carnifex, the Screamer Killer is a hulking monstrosity in thickly armored carapace, but whereas contemporaries carry a massive biocannon, the Screamer Killer only packs a quartet of razor-sharp talons. This hyper-aggressive attitude made it the perfect Tyranid to headline the Leviathan box set, dwarfing almost every other miniature in the box with his outstretched blades. Despite how dangerous its claws clearly are, they aren't even the worst part of the facing down a Screamer Killer. The creature also brews volatile plasma that it can spray from its mouth with a harrowing scream. One that shell-shocked guardmen soon named after. The Screamer Killer's long history in 40k. The first model arrived in 1991, arriving as one of the latest releases in Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader era. This few years before the very first Codex Tyranids. They still have the gaping maw, digigrade legs, carapace, and arms. Wow, look at this guy. It's a good boy. Back in the early days, it was joined by an eclectic mix of other Tyranids, ranging from the iconic Tyranid Warrior to the saucer-headed Zoanthrope. These miniatures don't quite have the cohesion of today's range, although they did start a stylish trend of curling tails, which end up in the modern Screamer Killer. But nonetheless, it made clear the Tyranids were an adaptable powerhouse whose biological experiments would get more refined over time. One thing I like to think about the Tyranids is this is how they showed up looking in 40k. You had these warriors that looked like this, Hive Tyrant looked like this, Screamer Killer looking like this color scheme. So this is what the Tyranids looked like when they first got to the 40k universe, right? So this means in the last universe they ate, this was like the best version of themselves. Like, this is the version of themselves that ate an entire galaxy and then moved on to the next galaxy. And then when they got to this galaxy, they're like, yeah, we'll just do that again. And it didn't quite work, so then they've adapted to what we know Tyranids are today, I think. That's my headcanon. That's my personal lore. It's good stuff though. These Carnifex models are pretty fun. I do like them. This guy's metal, I believe. I believe he's metal. These are plastic. His old one-eye found in the frozen ice with a gaping wound in his head caused by a heroic, almost certainly deceased space marine. I thought it was a guardsman in the original lore that shot him in the face and killed him. I don't remember. I think I have that codex, so I could look it up, but I'm like, oh no. As soon as the creature thawed out, it laid waste to the investigators swarming it. I thought it was found by some rogue traders that were like thawing it out of the ice because they're like, we can sell this thing. And then it just ate them. Should look that up. I'm probably wrong though. I probably just don't remember it right. I'm willing to admit I am wrong. How expert egg rustlers of the Vulcan flame seekers. Eggs. Every mortal realm has their own magical realm, but eggs are certainly a universal currency in the age of Sigmar. What? Really? Why? Flame seekers and the monster killers. Both are extremely, that is excellent, committed to finding, capturing, and hoarding eggs for their own ends, but not for eating, which is the sole territory of the Gorger Mawpack. Magmordroth eggs. Oh, these make the salamanders. Hunt for other mounts. So it's just some Warcry guys. Oh, look at this guy. He got messed up. I like these. These are good models. I'm never gonna start this army, but they're cool. I just want some like real classic dwarves. Just give me the armor short angry people. I love classic dwarves. What we have. Like Fire Slayers, they don't do it for me. I never really liked Slayers back in the old world, so like this is just like a whole army of them, and I'm like, I'm not super into that. They're not bad, but I'm not feeling it, you know? And then you have the Caradron Overlords, which honestly are kind of cool. I do like this guy with the books. I do like this ship. I own one of these ships because I just had to have it. I got the store birthday model, which is like a dude holding one of these ships in his hand. It's really nice. It's a really nice model. But I just want some good old dwarves. Meta Watch. Look at these angry people. That would suck, getting attacked by that thing. Oh, it's got a bird. Predators, time to chain. 60, wow. Balancing it, full-time job. Wow, balancing these things. So yeah, Warcry's Underworld is. I like Underworlds better than Warcry. I think Underworlds is better than Warcry, personally. Oh. I wonder if we'll ever get a plastic version of the speeder here. Oh, they have the old bad speeders too that they made a model of. That's because back in the olden days, Space Marine land speeders came in a blister pack and they were metal and they looked like this. Kind of like, not exactly like this, but similar. Fast attack box, wow. Bikes. Jet bikes, scimitar jet bikes. Still gotta get some of these. I see these have Mark 6 helmets, gross. Yeah, it's cool. I just not gonna play that game. All right, so what's Forge World? Ooh. Dark Elf player. Look at this guy. He's like Cthulhu. Oh, that's just him. Play any Elven Kingdoms team for a hiring fee of that many gold points. That's pretty cool. Although now that I know how star players work, I've lost a lot of interest in them. I would just want like a regular thing. Middle Earth. Oh, it's the Goblin King. 6 action-packed games, 66 teams. Wow. At the Devil's Turn, was cast back to Friday morning as 28 players arrived at Warhammer to take part in the weekly Warhammer Battles of Middle Earth event. Goblin King, 16 Goblin Warriors with picks and Golem. Oh, look at that Gandalf the White. That's cool. Oh, and like a ring wraith. I have no idea what this is. Is that Theoden? Maybe. Oh, winner in the single hero category was Alex. Oh no, another name. Maku Kilwis? I don't know. I'm sorry. Wonderful Gandalf the White, though. Yeah. Icon of Legend, Jacob Mulden with his Witch King. That's a really nice model. I wish I could see it closer. That looks pretty fire. Warhammer category, Joshua Crosby and his Catterish Horseman. Oh, okay. So they're just... this isn't Theoden. I don't think. Best painted army. Ooh, look at that. 9 were chosen to attend the event. Third place was awarded to What 6 is Precious. Running was... Where's the other ones? That's a really nice, though. Thundering Hooves of the East. This is first place. That's really nice. I would like to see the other ones, though. These are the big award winners. That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff. I like when I see like really nice painted models. That stuff is always so good. How to paint your underworld critters. Oh, that purple's really nice. That's a video. I'm not gonna play video. Let's put the video in the cool stuff we saw today. Put that in the link in the description, so you can go watch it. It looks interesting. Snatch unity from disharmony in Warhammer's Underworlds. The thrice-fold Discord is set to do battle against Smitty's Razors over a cache of frozen souls. As demons of Slanesh, the insatiable god of excess, these extremely powerful fighters are each a minuscule facet of the Dark Prince. Only their pride and arrogance matches their lethality. Despite their potent abilities, they are a fractious lot with rage and vulnerabilities. That's a interesting model. Oh, look at that model. I like that model. That's a good model. That one's pretty cool too. I do like this one though. Wow. Oh, it's only 3 of them because of the thrice full Discord. Fighters vary tremendously. Asymmetric experience. So everyone's very different. Interesting. Misery Love Company. Forced to work alongside each other in spite of the mutual loathing, this provides a fascinating inspire condition. When one demon fails at attacking or defending, the other one hates the most inspires. The trick here is to try to attack or defend in such a ways where the results are favorable no matter the outcome. Oh, that's interesting. So Dubro gets stabbed and the other one's like, oh, that's hilarious. And then I'm inspired now. That's so cool. That's so cool. Interesting. Oh, that'd be terrifying running at you. I think the Idenith Deep King one that's way cooler though. I do like that one. That's cool. Oh, best in show. Let's see. Pretty much every faction realm is known to take animal companions. Canine companions. If I had to pick one, I guess I'd pick this guy here. Contestant 1. He's cool. Look at those those knives on his wrists. Oh, it's gotta be the mines. Oh, what? No! I love this model. I've like considered getting this model for my Slaves to Darkness more than once. It's really cool. Wait, how are they deciding who's winning? We split the categories based on their assumed species, but don't strictly feature them in Warcry. There's a special category name for most loved animals. No, 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 no. This is way cooler. Winged Wingman. I like this little goblin guy. He's pretty cool. I think the Terror Wing's gonna win, but I want this guy to win. He's got a little beard and everything. Yeah, I called it. I called it. I called that. Exotic escorts. Spider Swarm, no. Snakes, no. Gnarlwood Howler, no. I guess I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Ew. I'm not a snake fan. Cave Squig. It's gotta be the Celefanar, or this guy. I love him. Although that monkey does have a knife in his tail. It's okay, I can't argue with that. That'd be pretty scary. He just runs up on you and stabs you with his tail. That's a very weird article. I don't know what they're doing. It's very weird. Black Library stuff. Let's see what's new in the Black Library. Ooh. A Gortrek classic. I have the Sigmar Gortrek model. Realm Slayer, Legend of the Doomseeker. Greatest Slayer of the age, who couldn't meet his doom at the end times. Now he's returned to the mortal realms. Look at him. He's the most angry. What is this? Once a killer. In the sprawling hive city of Varengardra, crime lords and gangsters. What was that? Oh, search with Bing. You can't see it though. Crime lords and gangers, law enforcers and vigilantes live cheek by jowl, killers and thieves, and worst of all, from Echelon Society. Warhammer Crime Anthology. That's weird. End Times. I have one End Times book. Just one. I wasn't really playing fantasy back then. Pre-orders and Immortal Realms. So this is up for pre-order. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Our new exclusive. Pre-orders. So, no, that's the terrain. Ooh, $21, $22. A lieutenant. Gotta get that lieutenant for pre-order. I don't see it. Oh, okay. I guess it's not a pre-order yet. Weird. That goes nowhere and it's not in pre-orders. Let's head over to the box games, I guess. Getting started. So $80 for the current set with the Skelly Mans. $125 for this one. Don't know how much it's gonna be. But you get, oh, you get these two. Actually, you know what? These are actually pretty both banging models. I could own both those. I wouldn't necessarily hate that. Starter set though, gotta get that Skelly Mans. Warcry stuff. That is up for pre-order. That was over there. Oh, what's this? The Exile Dead. Nope. This is a good page. This page works really good. Okay, these Space Marines are available for pre-order. Does it work? Oh, it takes me to a different Warhammer community article, so I guess it does work. Let's look at warbands. Boy, everything just vanished on me. Spooky ghosts. Ah, here it is. That's the French version, though. Ah, here it goes. The Exile Dead. So this is that we saw. Ew. 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 He's cool. He's cool. He's okay. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. What else is on pre-orders? On Saturday, it's our annual Warhammer Day celebration. So that's coming up. That'll be in the next Warhammer video. Because it's the 14th. And we are currently on the 9th. So yeah, it'll be in a few days. And then we'll cover it on the 16th. So I'll be totally in time and not out of date. Yeah. Interesting. Exemplary battles. So what is this? Expansion for Horus Heresy. Returns updates to exemplary missions from previous game. Reworked missions, revised unit profiles, as well as entirely exemplary battle. For corrupted emperors, children, legionaries, forced. An incredible fulgrim transfigured miniature. Okay, so this is gonna have some like updated units, and this and fulgrim. The battle group, this is gonna be limited. Painted as either illustrators. My Dorito. My Dorito. I love you, Dorito. Tax squad. Oh, wait, what? The tax squad's going up. Can you order this immediately? Oh, wait a second. Was I wrong? Was I wrong last stream? The updated power armor alongside Leonard Proteus. Is this pre-orders? Available for pre-order. Everything below will be available for pre-order. Oh! Because I don't really want the Mark III because I have a bunch of Mark III and this is a different size and it's nice, but I already have a bunch and I just want the Dorito and it comes with the plasma. Oh, I am thrilled. Some Sons of Horus stuff. Is that Forge World? Yeah, Forge World resin. That's what I thought. You can order her. It's available to order until 8 on this. Is able to order until 8 a.m. the 6th of November. So, you got like a big time. Oh, the bad case. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. Ooh, Angron book. He's very angry. What is this set? Oh, 41st Millennium. Ooh, that's cool. Fair Nexus, which I haven't watched any of. Ooh, that Death Mark looks like he might get destroyed. And a battle report and a Thunderhawk. Oh, is it? Oh, a Thunderhawk Lore Masters. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I have a painted Thunderhawk now. That's cool stuff. Okay, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I get to pre-order my Dorito and just the Dorito and nothing but the Dorito. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so happy. Oh, that's good stuff. I am consider myself absolutely thrilled. October, spooky season. Oh, this is Legion Imperialis. I'm like, that's a lot of tanks. Oh, how to paint these boys. I just paint them with like, I just prime them in Wraithbone and I use orange wash and then the skin, Gulliman flesh and then an orange color. And then I would paint in some silver armor and that'd be it. It'd be Dunyan rings. Warhammer Day is coming, so some juicy new reveals. Bretonian Battle Standard Bearer on foot. Oh, that model's pretty great. Look at that. That's good stuff. "40 years of Warhammer." Before we look at this, there was an article I thought. I guess I went through all the articles, right? Someone posted an image of Rogue Trader in a possible reprint. I wonder if that's on Instagram. Like a tease that it might be up for print. Because I don't think anything's made to order right now. Oh, what? I own this guy. This guy's cool. What's a promotional item? Oh, you need to be Warhammer Plus for a while. Never mind. All right, let's look at some. Let's end this stream looking at some cool miniatures. Avatar Kane. That's cool stuff. A little Watcher in the Dark holding onto a helmet. He's a good boy. Oh, look at that. That's a good model. I kind of want to start Lizardman. So good. Oh, the Gobapalooza. That was like a thing, like a unit. Look at the bulging eyes on a couple of these guys. This guy looks very worried. And I do not like this guy's head. And this guy's got like, he's got like hot coals on his head. He's cooking his brain. That's some good stuff there. Avatar Kane, ever since his teen, is his favorite model. Watching her dark. I have to finish painting my Angron. The Land Raider, the classic Land Raider, so good. Pyovor. This tank represents the overtop physicality and brutality of the Space Marines. Part battle tank, part transport. It crushes everything before on its way to deliver its deadly complement of Space Marines to battle. This guy likes beakies, which is fair. I don't like beakies though. Oh, this is a classic model. I'd never owned this model when I played Orcs, but I remember seeing that model all the time. Very eerily. Oh, look at that Green Knight. That's so good. Probably going to be... I wonder if they're going to re-release this Green Knight, because it's still a nice model, or if we're going to get like a new model. Because I can't remember if this was plastic. Yeah, it doesn't say whether it's plastic or not. This guy was metal, though. This guy's metal. This guy is metal, and he's also huge. So this is an Inquisitor miniature. Yeah, I think this is a Inquisitor miniature. So he's like a Space Marine comes up to about here. Because Inquisitor has much larger models. I think it's Inquisitor, though. I don't like this model. It's very gross. I don't like this model either. Ew. I have a Nurgle army, but I don't know. That one strikes me as no. And I don't like Calgar. Oh, I love this boy. I have this model. I love him. This is one of my favorites. He's like an angry skeleton king. I love him. Nagash is pretty good. I don't like Nagash, but I do like his model. This is pretty good. I do like it a lot. Oh, classic Farseer. Go find Maneater. That's cool. And there's lots to read on this page. We just kind of looked at the pretty pictures. We'll put this in the cool things we saw today in the channel description to go take a look at. That's cool. I like when I see painted models. Oh, that's good stuff. That's weird that there's... I would have sworn I saw it. I wonder if we make this go away for a second here. Let's just pop this away. Warhammer Instagram. Warhammer Instantaneous Grandmother. Show more posts from Warhammer. I see nothing. And then it wants me to log in. Rogue Trader 40K. I really thought it would show up in the Warhammer community stuff. Okay, that's the game Rogue Trader coming out in December. Rogue Trader book re-release. The Rogue. Okay, I found it. Oh, we did miss it. Sunday preview. I didn't scroll to the bottom of this page, so I got so distracted by the Dorito. You can't see what I'm looking at here. Here we go. So I got so distracted by the Dorito. I only and I this and I got to the library stuff, and then Fair Nexus, and I stopped here. This is where I stopped at Lore Masters, and then it was actually below that. I in my defense, I didn't know it was below that. There's ... and it says O. Okay, that's I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so that's next week then. It's actually coming out for pre-order. So everything below is available for pre-order for 2 weeks. That's a long time. So I want to pre-order the Dorito, and then apparently down here, Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader book print on demand. Take a trip down memory lane and get the fascinating glimpse of rich history of the game with this faithful reprint of the original edition of Warhammer 40K released in 1987. Previously only available to purchase at Warhammer World, this 288-page Rogue Trader book will print on demand until 8 a.m. So I'm probably going to buy this because I've always been curious about reading the Rogue Trader book. This is like Warhammer First Edition. This is not really Warhammer as we know it today. It's kind of like second and third is where things started to come together in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna pre-order this, and I'm gonna pre-order the Dorito. And I guess what is the resin? Is the Volkite gonna stay resin? And you have to order it from Forge World? I mean, I don't like that from the perspective that people who want Volkite have to buy resin. Because there's also Volkite that goes in here, I'm pretty sure. But as someone who wants heavy bolters and plasma, I have no complaints. So I'm pretty thrilled. All right, so it was in the page. I'm just stupid. I like stopped right here, and I scrolled up to read the lore masters about the Thunderhawk, and then I went back up and I didn't look any farther. So in my defense, these dots really threw me off. I mean, I guess it says more to explore like immediately. So I guess I should have scrolled down till I saw this stuff. But yeah, that's cool. This is cool right here. This is cool. So Rogue Trader is coming back for pre-order. That's cool. And then that's it. We just got the Blood Bowl stuff over here at Forager Worlds. We'll take a peek at the Forager Worlds because there we go. Forager Worlds. I still like when you click on Age of Sigmar, it just immediately dumps you back on the Games Workshop website. It's like, no. You don't want Forager Worlds. We don't have that here. To the Sigmar site for you. Middle-earth should have some stuff though. Yeah, Middle-earth has some stuff. Painting and modeling will have some stuff. Box games, gifts. Horus Heresy. And 40K has some stuff too. Where do Forge World miniatures fit in the Warhammer 40K? Imperial Armor. Astraeus, Thunderhawk gunship. There she is. There's my good flying boy. Look at this. Thunderhawk heavy cannon. Blast 40 inches, D6 plus 6 shots. Strength 10. AP minus 2, 3 damage. The turbo laser destructor is D3 plus 1 shots and and strength 20 with D6 plus 6 damage. So the laser destroyer will like take out Imperial Knights and stuff. But I'd probably run the Thunderhawk cannon, and then you also get 2 las cannons, I believe. Yeah, 2 las cannons, 1 shot each. 4 twin heavy bolters. So every single one is sustained hits. It's twin linked, so you get to reroll wounds, I think. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. I think it's wounds though. And it's just standard heavy bolter profile. And it has hover, so it doesn't have to start off the board. Hover, if you use hover, it ignores all the aircraft rules, and then it can just float around. Turbo laser destructor, cluster bombs can be replaced with a health strike missile battery. Oh, and I'm gonna have the missile battery too. Anti-fly 4+, strength 8, AP -2, 3 damage. Cluster bombs. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Yeah, this is all the Forge World 40k stuff. It's just these 2 data sheets. And then if you go into Legends, Age of Sigmar is not where we want. Legends. And we go Adeptus Astartes. That's where we find the Helios. I don't know why the Deimos Predator's in here. Oh, I guess because of the Infernus Cannon. And the Conversion Beam. You can use a Deimos Predator just as a regular Predator if you have it equipped with just like regular 40k weapons. Chaplain Venerable Dreadnought, I have this model. Mind Raider Prometheus. Rhino Primaris. There's another one I have in here. I have this. The Terminus Ultra. What's the Terminus Ultra equipped with? 3 Terminus las cannons, 2 las cannons, and armored tracks. So you can fire it twin linked or overloaded. So so it's treating the what used to be twin linked las cannons as Terminus, and then 2 las cannons is just the regular las cannons. So you can overload and get hazardous. You can get strength 14 las cannons. Ooh. So it's Legend, so I could technically run it, but it's not painted for my army. It's painted for my first attempt at Space Marines, which was primed black, dry brush silver, paint on red details. You're done. And it looks kind of poopy, and I think I'd have to strip this model. But I do own a Terminus Ultra. It's a Land Raider with no transport, but it has transport here. This model has transport of 8 Adeptus Astartes infantry. It didn't used to have transport. Holy cow, that's so cool. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff that's been... Oh, the Thunderhawk transporter. Yeah, that's no longer exists either. A lot less guns, but 15 infantry, which is less than the Thunderhawk. But what makes it interesting is up to 2 Adeptus Astartes vehicle models, excluding aircraft and Titanic. So technically, like, you could take 2 Land Raiders and like just carry them to battle with people inside, or you could do 2 repulsors now. Cool stuff like that. Yeah, the Legend stuff is kind of neat. But yeah, no, this is what I want. The Imperial armor. Oh, and I need the Knight stuff too. Cause I got my my Castigator. So good. Gives my armigers nearby sustained hits. That's pretty neat. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for the stream. Ooh, big stretch. I think I'm done. I'm gonna see if I can't I don't know. I might snack on a little bit of food. I did eat a little bit before I streamed. But I want to see if I can get finished the painting. I'm almost done painting. If I can get the eyeballs done. Because wasn't there an article on... Yeah, this last week's article. I linked it in the cool stuff. Armies in Parade. Yeah, this is from the 2nd. So this is the last thing we looked at last stream. So submissions are from the 16th of October, and it is only the 9th. But I have tomorrow off, so you kind of want to get things underway. I don't know if I'll get photos taken by tomorrow, but I do have some days off before the... I think I'll have one day off before the 16th to take photos, I hope. But I have until the 1st November, so there's still time. So depending on how painting goes today and basing, we'll decide whether I'm going to go back and try to bring up the detail on my guns a bit. The guns are just black with a dry brush of gray, and they look fine, but I could do a little more color, I think. And then I have to figure out a way to transport my army when I'm going to take it up to Games Workshop on the day of. And I wonder how much is going to fit on the board here. How much of my army I'm going to display. Interesting. But anyways, that's it. I am now going to wish you all a fond farewell. And a thank you for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And you paint all your little plastic army people and have all the best fun in battles. And have all the best days. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Oh, wow. You just got here. Hello, how are you today? You arrived right when I finished. 7:30 is when you showed up. I streamed super late the other day and you were here, which is fine. People have their days when they're available and when they're not available. It's all good. I don't mind. But hello, how are you today? Greetings and salutations. And all that jazz. Sad face. I mean, you can still watch the VOD. We talked about some cool stuff. You're working on your next video. Well, that's important stuff. You got to make sure your next video looks cool. I don't do video. I just live to hard drive. Even the couple videos on my channel are literally just recorded in OBS like I was doing a stream. Live to hard drive. That's my motto. Video editing, that's for people more skilled than I. I unfortunately do not have the skill. There's cool stuff though. You'll be able to pre-order Warhammer Rogue Trader. And instead of other Warhammer releases where they release this box and then everything in the box is available months later, they're actually releasing the Dorito like right away for pre-order. That's pretty pog. But yes. Well, I hope your next video turns out well. I wonder if anyone stuck around after my my ending of the last stream. You actually like Road Trader? I don't know. I've never read it. Despite I started playing Warhammer in like '99, but it was with fantasy. I didn't jump into 40k until Tau released as a brand new army. I think that was 2002 or 3. So it was a while ago. But anyways, that's it. This is the ending 2.0. We have to say hi to the Alpha Omega project, and then we end the stream because they just showed up right at the end. But anyways, I once again say farewell. Thanks for watching.